Hello all you beautiful people, and we're going back into the darkest dungeon. I am Patinator, and I believe that Hunipop is the best BioWare game ever made. Wait, what do you mean it's not made by BioWare? Anyway, that's really, but it's such a good dating sim. Well, not a good dating sim, it's a match-free dating sim, so I guess at least it's more than just reading. We have another secret occultist. Evelyn? Aren't you? I'm not judging, but I guess your parents really wanted a girl. Let's see, we have a level 0 occultist. We should level him up so that he can combo well with our apprentice bounty hunter because he has a mark ability. Where is that? Yeah, vulnerability hex. We continue in our adventure to take care of the wizened hag, I believe. Well, I assume that the wizened hag is there because the wardens have the pig prince, or whatever he is. We failed our last excursion, but that's okay. We're going to try again. Today we're going to bring in our leper, who has workable abilities. He has self-heal. We're going to bring our cleric in next. You stay in the back. Stitch doesn't really fit in with our Jessie Jane-like strategy of just getting nasty and beating up the first person in front of us. Well, not beating off, I guess, is more appropriate if we're going to use that. He can stand in the back and rock out, I guess. I'm really not a fan of his abilities. He wants to be in front, or does he want to be in back? He's a good support guy with some damage, but not really feeling him right now. We need more damage. Children of Mice will do nicely. I'm hoping for another Hellion pickup at some point. And Bellicott, let's train you up. Get you that first level so we can pump up your skills. We've got damage, we've got healing, we've got manipulation, and we're all good. Let's look at our preferred targets. I really wish we could click on these, or at least move this window so we can find out what our abilities are with greater ease. Preferred target first 2, preferred target everybody apparently. What should the people at home be doing while we're doing this? Let's go back. Do you have any problems we need to nothing that big. She'll just choose to pick, and I'm pretty sure that's a she, unless it's a really baggy shirt around the tit. We should be fine here. Maybe if we get stronger, we can go the kid and cross route and go with the classier way of fucking up our opponents, but right now we gotta go quick and dirty. And sometimes you just want it quick and dirty. Some days medium and medium. Oh, short. Is that worth we don't have the money for a bigger expedition because we didn't get the reward from our failed quest, predictably. Bellicott, what would we name you? You will become a Pudgy Pooba. All in, what a rush. That's nice. Our mainliners are super stressed, but that's okay. This is an apprentice level map, so we should be fine. We don't even have to fight everything. To succeed, we just need to scout everything. We should be fine. We'll bring torches, we'll bring food, and we keep running into shit, so we'll bring shovels. And we're off to our next adventure in the Weald. I should Google that later. And I googled Yop. Apparently it's a thing from Deadport Society, a barbaric Yop. It doesn't stand for anything, it's just Yop. Which isn't something I've heard from any barbarian in any other game. Let's check out our map. Pretty messy. I don't want to risk missing this room and having to walk all the way back. So we're going to start here. Move all the way up here because the backtracking is shorter, and and then finish off the rest at the bottom part over here. And our shovel pays off immediately.
A victim to the spreading corruption.
What the hell?
Malformed with missing.
Well, you're totally into that, aren't you, occultist? With a strange glow. Will a torch burn it? Well, I wasted the torch. That's good. Slow draw. That might be enough for me to send you to a sanitarium. The lack of speed can hit us in the ass. We're gonna play safe here. Keep the light up. We may get more loot. We are gonna get more loot if we keep it dark. But I don't want the risk versus reward. The juice is not worth the squeeze in that respect. We don't know how much stress our characters are gonna heal. The ones at home anyway. And having your entire team down is a recipe for disaster. If you're into cooking analogies. Hello. How are we surprised? That's a shame. Oh, well done. Your peer review will reflect your performance. People are gonna love you, level 1. Well, he can attack from here, so there's no real need to shuffle him immediately. And he can't attack the back, so we're gonna hew if we can't kill it immediately. 5 to 10, 8 to 16. There's a chance that he killed someone. Well, there was a chance. I didn't say it was a guarantee. That's really the best you can ask of him. And he takes a hit because he feels that it's fair. You draw a little blood, you have to give up some blood. Judgment, dazzling light, stun base 110%. That seems amazing. Let's get rid of this guy. Fantastic.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Point blank shot. Doesn't seem... Ooh, 8 to 18. That's such a huge range. Where's a shot? 9's alright. Oh, it knocks him back. I didn't know that. I should really learn to read. No one needs healing, so we're gonna vulnerability hex this. Make sure that our next attacks... Oh, he resisted. Our next few attacks really get his goat. We're gonna heal because it has a good chance of... Oh, it has a fantastic chance of killing the Brigand Cutthroat. And he does.
Give them no quarter.
Go lepers. Who says that you can't be useful in society? Well, nobody actually says that, but you do have to stay away from people. Weird reconstruction, no one is hurt. We're gonna hex you, which didn't really seem that efficient because he'll die for anything. Slice you up.
Confidence
wow.
surges as the enemy crumbles.
Wait, why are you doing so much damage? I am not complaining, not by any means. We're gonna stun you so that he doesn't keep hurting the team. Yeah, but how are you doing so much damage? Your shit isn't even upgraded. Chop chop. Good fight.
Remind yourself that
let's rearrange ourselves.
An insidious killer.
Wait, is that where we want to be? Yeah, sure, that's where we want to be. As long as his weird reconstruction is... Yes, it does work in the back. The only thing that doesn't work for him is the Hands of the Abyss, and he can stun people, at least. We really have to look into optimizing our builds. Or does he have another ability open? Nope. Alright, he's level 1. Torch up. And let's go in. I feel like I've been buying too much food. That's okay, we'll just beat on this guy because our backline attacks aren't efficient. 3 to 7, and besides, this thing hits... He hit for 25 on this thing. That's not 25, but it's something. Just beat the shit out of first guy and keep it dirty. If we can stun someone, and do we want to stun him with a 50% stun resist, 25-25? I say we stun the guy that can shoot everyone at one time. Simultaneously, I mean. Although technically the first time was correct. You're not stunned? I picked the wrong ability? Guess I'm a dumbass. We can pull him out here, but everyone's taken their moves. If we do pull him out here, what happens? Nope. That resist might be because it will pull him into the second slot. Right, pull 1, 2. Yeah, it'll put him in the second slot, and this guy takes up 2 spaces, so that might not have had any chance of working at all. Have to look that up. We'll try to. Oh, fine, we'll just kill you. People are on point today. As long as we don't see any maggots, the bane of my existence apparently, we'll do fine.
The greater the glory.
You don't have a stun, huh? Well, we'll just mark you. Pudgy Pooba doing work. Maybe we just had a bad team composition last time. If you live and our Vestal gets a turn, we're gonna heal up. No? Alright. Yes, you'll just die.
A trifling victory.
We don't have a key today. Fool me once, shame on. Next few rooms seems safe. What do I wanna... I wanna see more fighting. This is the kind of game... Will a shovel work on it? Well, good to know. This is the kind of game where most of their features come out only when things are going south. When things are going well, it's actually pretty basic. Not that it's bad, but the vast majority of design went into it. Alright. Into things going shitty. Maybe I should add that duelist dagger just for troubleshooting, I guess. That might not be a bad idea. You have rabies, and you're gonna get healed. Not sure if that was the right call, but there was nothing she could really do. And their stun resists are low, yes, but... Oh yeah, if you hit, someone dies. If you hit. Which you did not. We can probably replace point blank shot with the duelist's advance. Shoot. Thank you.
Executed with impunity.
You're getting a raise. We do have attacks that can hit the second person, so we're gonna start aiming for this. Yeah, she has a lower dodge chance, and she's way more dangerous in terms of messing up our formation here. Not that they can't function from any point in the formation, but the point is, it's just a safer play. See? Oh, thank you. That's nice. Nothing happened. We're gonna weird reconstruct you. Hopefully you don't get the double bleed. 3 is okay. Not great, but it's better than 0. It's literally, mathematically better than 0. Maybe we should give him more accuracy in his stats. You will heal. Just keep everyone as healthy as we can for as long as possible. Rapid rush, huh? I don't know how you can get rabies if you're... Oh, you're not undead. You just kind of messed up. Bye-bye. We should be in the clear and safe to just keep healing. And chop. And we're done. It is heavy executioner's sword. We're in that nice place where we're kind of above the curve. But the game hasn't caught up to us yet with its level 3 dungeons. I've never even seen a level 3 dungeon. Even in my upper playthrough, the off-camera one. But I imagine that's gonna be when shit gets real. I hope that's when shit gets real. Pudgy Poobah, you're an occultist. Look into this. Alright. It was without risk of disease. Damn it.
Curious is the trap maker's art. His efficacy on
without risk of disease, so kind of makes sense that he didn't get sick. Let's keep exploring. And let's go here. But yes, you can really attribute porn stars to your playstyle. Feeling classy, go with a Caden Cross, or maybe a Sasha Grey on looks, but that mouth, wow, Jesus, just stop. that's too nasty for my sensibilities.
As the light gains purchase,
stop licking the toilet. That's gross. People poop there. But I guess if, you know, anal is a thing, but this probably isn't a productive line of discussion. We're running out of torches fairly quickly, so we're gonna take some risks. Fungus Scratcher, eh? Human Eldritch. Wow, you look fucked up, buddy. This guy gets bleed, but we do have a substantial amount of healing. So let's go with who's softer. 10 to 19, 10 to 19, better odds with killing you. And as I like saying, reduce the number of meaningful enemy activations. Meaningful is important here. 5 to 12 won't kill him, but we'll give it a good shot. Well, it hit. That's really all I can ask. Well, I can ask for more, but it doesn't seem fair. Ooh, blight. Lots of poison here. I should remember that. I do like that it doesn't hold your hand and say, there's poison here, bring a guy that can heal poison. And you kind of have to remember it. Very adventurely. There's something to be said about discovering and remembering stuff yourself. Personally, I think that was the problem with Diablo 3. That won't kill it, but it'll put him in a good position. If it moves him, which it does. Yeah, my problem with Diablo 3 was even before the game was launched, this'll kill it, they had guides up on what items were out there. It was no longer a game of discovery to some extent. I'm not sure if it ever was. It was for me, just finding out that, hey, vampiric gaze is a thing, and that's pretty cool. We're gonna heal you, keep you healthy. Now it's just, you go into the game wanting to look for one specific thing, which I guess led to all the disappointment when it came to items. I mean, there were tons of other problems, such as blue items being more valuable than legendaries, which is just a fucking mess. Not even gonna get into that. Besides, none of that matters anymore. It's not even Diablo as you know it. It's now a score attack game, which I guess merits a new review of it from people, because we reviewed it as an action RPG with an isometric view, but it's really a score attack game now. That's why we have leaderboards and shit. Oh right, Blight. I was wondering why they were getting hurt. It has leaderboards for fastest time, or fastest first to 70 this season, or whatever. I don't know, Diablo does have a very special place in my heart. Played it with friends a lot. In high school, we would go to internet cafes, play it together since we didn't have... Laptops weren't a big thing at the time. We'd bring diskettes. Yeah, not even USBs, diskettes with our characters and play. This is nice. Fuck maggots. Fuck maggots, seriously. This is where it's all gonna go south, I think. Yeah, okay. Fucking maggots, man. They're the fucking bane of my existence. Weird reconstruction. It's a good heal if it works. Oh, good. It's gonna take more than it gave. Let's heal you up. Since you're getting the brunt of the attacks. We should find something that increases his accuracy. He'd be super effective if he could just hit something. Anything will do, really. Will not be hit. Come on, pay attention, guys. Grave Nibble. Dodge. Wicked Slice, 85. Grape Shot, accuracy. Maybe we'll kill them all. Maybe we'll kill no one. The Vulnerability Hex has an 80, and 80 will kill you. Hopefully. Please. Yeah. Good on you. Hey, he does that Doctor Strange thing with his hands. I didn't notice. Hew. Hew. Would have been useful if you hit that earlier.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
But I'll take the win. Plus stress, minus plus scouting, monster surprise. We're gonna stay at this light level. Just to be safe. We're almost done. It's weird that you're totally into that, but not the occultist. We should be fine, actually. Some doubt. But not a lot. We only need to explore these rooms anyway. If that's a fight, I might go to it. Oh, that's very tempting. That is so bloody tempting. Let's see what we find here. Don't you fucking dare. Yep. This is top level management. When you're handling people with impulse control problems. I'm gonna do this thing now. Fuck you guys. I'm gonna masturbate in the hall. Don't do that. I mean, even without impulse control problems, you shouldn't probably masturbate in the hall. I mean, no, you definitely shouldn't. I'm just saying you should at least control. Go to the bathroom. Do the George Michael thing. You know, without getting caught, and maybe with a multi-million-dollar career and your place in the collective consciousness. Ooh, bump it in. Oh, that also rearranges him, so knocking him back won't help. Okay, we're not going to that last room. We're kind of dying here. Thank you. At least... don't kill him. Hugh will not remove... may remove someone from the fight. Worth a risk. If it hit, it would have been worth the risk, but it did not hit. Let's get our heals on. We did start well. Vulnerable, get up here. Maybe that lunge can only happen from the very, very back. Don't kill him. He was doing so well. Ow. 5 to 12. That's a good pick. We're gonna try to go after the Bone Rabble next because this guy is gonna waste our action for this high dodge, and it's a bad encounter for our leper. Who's lower? Whoops! Well, it worked out. This could kill you. Or undo all the damage you're about to do. Buff of the night.
And now the true test. Hold fast.
Don't die. Come on.
Expire.
We gotta take a risk here. Maybe he'll kill them both if we're very lucky. No, not bad lucky. Don't die. At least the dungeon went well otherwise. If this fucking dog kills us all, I swear I will weep. Stun you. Oh, that was a shame.
This expedition at least promises
I
success.
literally killed him. Because that was the bleed from our occultist, I think. I wonder if that's gonna show up in the... We're out of here. We're so out of here. I wonder if that's gonna show up in the graveyard.
Bring soldiers and supplies. Let them arrive unharried.
That's a goddamn shame. That's a good... well, people are gonna die. That happens. He's nervous. We gotta get rid of that. Low stress resist is death.
The poor caretaker. I fear his long-standing duties here
The guy is a cheater.
affected him.
Sipon whipped himself. I was already God-fearing, but okay. I am that greater being controlling your destiny. I'm the ultimate top-level management. I can command you from wherever and leave whenever I want. No one is that stressed, but let's look at our new hires. Well, we can replace our dead highwaymen, but I think I'm gonna
Barbaric
go with
rage
you.
and unrelenting savagery make for a powerful
And just because I've been
ally.
talking about her a lot, you're now Jessie Jane. Yes, I know her tits are weird, but you have to admit that sometimes you just like it a little nasty. She's as nasty as... Well, she's not as nasty as you can get, but pretty nasty nonetheless. What do we have? What do we want to do? Highwayman deals a lot of good damage. We can try building a... Oh, I hear that one of their abilities was nerfed. Breakthrough. Now there's a... they now have a self-debuff, which is bad. Let's make you sort of usable. Barbarians would actually be... Or Hellions, I should say, would actually be very useful in the Weald. We'll keep that in mind. But for now, I think this has been a short episode. And that's okay, because at least only one person died. That's right, let's check out the graveyard. Succumb to blight. Well, at least it didn't blame one of our other characters. Anyway, that'll do it for this episode. It was pretty short, but I hope it was still pretty fun for you. We'll be back with more Darkest Dungeon. I don't know, I haven't decided the schedule yet. Maybe tomorrow, maybe in a day, whatever. The point is, if you liked that, if you had a chuckle, learned something new, or just enjoyed the video, please like it. And if you want to see more, subscribe to the channel. It'd be really appreciated. If that came out as sarcastic, that's because I'm having trouble with my enunciation. It's morning and I've only had one sip of coffee. Anyway, this has been Patinator. I still think Honey Pop was made by BioWare employees, and I'll see you next time.